Welcome back, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. We are running on a little bit of a streak now. We've actually kind of gotten a little bit back in the flow, it seems, with getting some returns back on consecutive days, which, if you've watched the videos the last couple weeks, we've had some dry spells now and again. But hopefully, this is a sign of things to come that we'll be back to getting better quantity of TTMs here on an ongoing basis. So as you see for today, we got 3 returns that came in. This one came to my alternate address, and then these 2 to the primary address. And you can see that with the 2 that came to the primary, they are Canadian stamps on there, which means we got some hockey returns today. This one here, no clue for sure. So let's go ahead, open up, and see what we get for today. All right, I'm going to start out with this one here. I'm assuming Southern Maine, P and D C. I honestly have no idea what that means or what that is. So let's find out what we get here. All right, cool. We're getting a neat baseball return back today. Bob Tewksbury. So with Bob Tewksbury, what's really cool about this is he was actually one of the first Major League Baseball autographs I ever got as a kid. Back in what was it? Would have had to have been 1990, I think. I was at Shea Stadium for a game against the Cardinals, and got there really early. And the person I was with there, I didn't know anything about getting autographs, but they kind of showed me where to go, and we actually had run into a couple of the Cardinals coming in, and Bob Tewksbury was one of them. And so I've got my card, or it was before Ticketmaster. It was like Ticketron, I think. But it's got Bob Tewksbury on there, Denny Walling, and there's one other guy that I can't remember off the top of my head. And what's so crazy is, like, when I look at these Tewksbury autographs, the ones that I got, like, you could read every letter pretty much on the autograph. But then again, that was 30 years ago. so but this was when I saw that Tewksbury was signing. I'm like, man, I gotta get a couple of cards signed by him, because that's an awesome throwback and kind of brings it full circle again for me. So this was kind of neat to get. This one was actually out for a decent amount of time, probably 2 months or so. But stoked to get those back in. And as you see, the familiarity of the 91 Upper Deck, the 91 score, the 92 score, 90 Donruss, which I don't really have a full set of that stuff that I'm working off of, but I've got plenty of base for that. So cool start to the day there. All right, let's go to the Great White North. Let's go ahead and see what we're getting from Canada. So here's the first of 2 envelopes, and looks like you can kind of read a little bit there. H4T, that's part of the zip code. What zip code that is, I have no idea, though. So this is going to be a total surprise, other than the fact that we know it's going to be hockey. All right, cool. Bobby Rousseau. As you can see here, got some old school reprint cards there out of Parkhurst, and wanted to go ahead and get those sent out. Let me see which card it is. I think it's this one, yeah. So this one here was a promo set that they had done back in the day, and I got a couple of these sets from David Adams. And as you see, they're numbered out of 1966. I now have got, let's see, I've got the Dave Keon signed. I've got the Johnny Bushik signed, and now I got the Bobby Rousseau signed. And I don't recall who the other 3. Oh, Norm Ullman's another one. So it was an original 6 set that they had done. So as far as I know, I got 4 of the 6 signed. I think Stan Mikita is the one for the Blackhawks. So obviously I'm not getting that one done. And then, gosh, let's see. Whoever the Rangers one was, and off the top of my head, it escapes me who it was, but actually I think I got the Rangers one done. I don't know, maybe I might have 5 of the 6 done. Maybe at this point it's just Makita that I need, because the Red Wings was Ullman. The Rangers one, oh gosh, maybe the Rangers one was, it's not Dick Duff. Phil Goyette, that's who it is. So I got the Phil Goyette. I got Johnny Busick for Boston, and I got Dave Keon for Toronto. So yeah, I guess the Makita is the only one that I need. I might have to look around and see if I can get that, because that would actually be kind of cool to have the complete set of the 6 now. But yeah, so got that, and then these 2 are out of a Parkhurst reprint set that I picked up, and you've seen in some of the other videos I've been getting some of these signed, and then this was one of the scoring leader cards out of there. So nice return, getting those back. So a nice 3 of 3 from Bobby Rousseau. At some point, he did play for the Rangers too. At some point, I want to try and see if maybe I can get my hands on some old Rangers cards of his and send out. Be a cool addition to the collection. All right, our last return for the day, also coming from the Great White North here. So let's see what we get here, because we know that this is also going to be a hockey return. So hopefully something cool. All right, so another Ranger. And this comes from another retro set, Jerry Foley. And this was a pretty quick return. By the way, the Rousseau return, that was probably 3 weeks or so. The Jerry Foley, right about the same time frame with that as well. And yeah, signed nicely in a nice blue Sharpie there. And I like the fact that he took the time to sign it in a nice, easy-looking area there. I didn't sign it, across the pants or across the shirt. Kind of went into the white there for it. So, really stoked to get this. So, a new addition to the Rangers collection. So, good stuff for today. All right. So, to do a little bit of a recap, we ended up with a nice 2 of 2 return, Jerry Foley. We got a nice 3 of 3 return from Bobby Rousseau. And then we got a 4 of 4 return from Mr. Bob Tewksbury. So for the day, that puts us at 9 autographs. So really good day there, especially, I've been on that kick of getting some old school hockey done. So that was cool to get that added in there. And hopefully a sign of things to come. That I sent a lot of stuff north of the border here in the last couple of weeks. So hopefully we'll be getting back some more cool vintage hockey autographs and have some really cool things to share. So that's what we got for today. Next week, I can give you guys a little bit of a teaser. I made a nice little Facebook purchase for myself and several others. We kind of went in together on a purchase of some autographs. I won't tell you who it is yet, but certain people that are watching this video already know who that person is that I'll show the autographs on. But when they come in, presumably next week, I will make sure to kind of let everybody see what the purchase was and the coolness that it is. And it certainly is some focused collecting for me. It's very, very focused collecting for me. It's one of the guys that I grew up as one of my favorites as a kid. So I'm stoked to get these coming in. But that's next week. So for this week, we're rapidly coming up towards the weekend. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more that'll come in between now and Saturday's mail, so we can share some more returns with everyone. But until then, thanks as always for spending some time and watching what we opened up for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And everyone, just make sure that you're staying safe out there and try to have fun best you can. And as always, like I say, if you do the TTMs, hope your mailboxes stay full of ink. And until next time, everyone, we'll see you.